Hey guys, welcome or welcome back if you're new here. I'm Jamie. This will be a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So we're just going to kind of look at an important situation going down this week. Clarify with the tarot and grab some advice. So keep in mind that the reading can't resonate with everyone. Just discard it if it doesn't. Remember that there is no gender, so if I pull a king or a queen, it really doesn't matter. It's all about the personality I describe. You'll know who we're talking about. All the information for private personals is in the description below. And I do have a membership if you're interested. All the information for that is in the membership tab of the channel, or you can hit the join button below. Okay, so the overall energy is judgment. We have thief, robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. We have psychosis, episodically loses contact with reality, meaning they hallucinate, they're delusional, or they have disordered thinking. Risk, learn to grow where you are planted. It's time to release negativity, the moon in Scorpio. And your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. So I feel like you're accepting that, something that happened. It's like full acceptance. Like somebody in your atmosphere this week, you're going to realize that this person actually is like delusional, that they have issues, you know what I mean? But I feel like this was really specific with the emotional. I feel like this is somebody you care about and they took something from you or they did something to you. And it may not be their character all of the time. Sometimes maybe they come off a little normal because this is an episodic thing. But whatever actions were taken here, I feel like they put you in a really compromised position. And here it feels like it's, really seeing things for what they are instead of just like, sitting around in the negative energy of, victimizing oneself or expecting some type of change. It's being a lot more practical, deciding that you've seen someone for who they really are. And that the changes that need to be made here are pretty much on your end, Okay, so we have the Three of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. Keep pulling them, show them all to you there. So the Three of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Five of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. And at the bottom of the deck, Justice, Libra energy. You know, I feel like this is kind of upcoming. It's like you're going to realize that somebody did you filthy. And it's going to hurt your feelings because it's somebody you would have never done this to. You know, I feel like you're going to realize that, like, how much you deeply cared for someone or looked out, like they just didn't have the same intentions with the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Now, this is somebody that you were really... I feel like, you know, doing things out of, like, you know, the kindness of your heart for, you know, and I feel like out of nowhere, you're going to see that somebody, you're going to see somebody's real side this week. Just how messy they really are. What's really crazy, though, is that it's like the realization that this person took, like, their sweet time, like, really getting in to manipulate a situation some way. I'm kind of getting that, like, you know, this is like some... you know, just exposure. Like, you're going to see the truth about a person or a situation and be able to just walk away from them and leave it alone. It's like you could sit in this energy of being victimized by this person, but it's not going to do anything for you. They clearly, like, are apathetic, right? Like, they don't... I think that they always just have other than good intentions for people, you know? It's not... And I think it's not... You're realizing that this is probably not even personal to you. Accepting a loss and choosing that the biggest thing here is to kind of, like, you know, I think cut someone off and really... I think you needed to see the truth about this person, and I feel like whatever they're taking or doing is really small, but you see it as a really big thing. I don't know, I just feel like you're going to realize that you've been dealing with, like, somebody who's actually, like, very, like, sociopathic or something, where they kind of, like, get close to people just to take from them or just to hurt them. Like, there's, like, a weirdness to this, you know? For others, it could be a person who just really does episodically, like, not have control of themselves. And in these situations, you know, people do wild shit because they're not themselves. But, you know, either way, this week you're going to really see, like, a side of somebody that is going to make you cut them off forever. That's kind of what's going on here. It's like a warning, though, to sort of protect yourself. If you have somebody around that you think you're, like, super, super close with, be careful. What's the advice? Page of Pentacles, it flipped out in the reverse. All of this came out in the reverse. The Sun in the reverse, Leo energy, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. don't know. I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be really rough at first. I'm kind of getting like this person just kind of like out of nowhere is going to kind of ghost. Like you're not going to hear from them. Kind of feel like if you ask them for something, they're definitely not trying to give that to you here. I feel like you're gonna, I don't know, it's like you weren't capable of seeing this person's intentions. Like you're not gonna believe it, I think, and it's like, one is some of you are gonna feel like you were used, or like this person used sex to get in to take, there's some like weird, like feeling used or feeling like this person never really was attracted at all. Like they always just had some wild intentions of like taking something from you, or maybe like, if this wasn't like romantic or something and this was just like a friend you had in your life, it's like they always kind of would try to like chop you down or like try to make you kind of insecure and not really like believe in yourself. Or that's what really is going to be the warning sign. There's something about this person like projecting their insecurities onto you. And for some of them, when you start to question them or ask them to make things right here, you're just not going to get any type of response whatsoever. It's like I said, somebody's like really being exposed here for who they are and like their true intentions here. I think somebody was like really charming. I don't know. It looks like a really rough week. I kind of want to do an extended of this reading, and I think I will. If you want to see that, you can just, I always post those just in members. But this looks tricky, so we'll kind of do like a longer extended reading of whatever the hell this is this week. For the rest of you, thanks for being here. See you soon.